What's going on, y'all? I want to show off this cutie that I made with 2 packs of Joyful Curl. The hair is by Freetress, color 1B, and the hair is 20 inches. Now, this hair does like to tangle and get frizzy when you separate it. So before you do that, if you want to split it to make multiple pieces, just pull on the hair first, and that will loosen the hair up a bit. And instead of pulling from the center, start at the ends and separate the hair where it wants to naturally separate. I found that to be helpful. And this is going to be a V-part wig. I made this one for myself, so hopefully I will have a video up showing you how she looks. So, oh, and I'm Mika, by the way. I have been making wigs for nearly 15 years, and I find joy showing you all how to make your own wigs as well. All right, so let's get into it. I always start in the back on either the left or right side. I'm right-handed, so I start on my right side. To install the hair, you pull the latch hook while it's open through one hole. Attach the hair, close the latch hook, pull it back through, and I loop the hair only twice. With this hair, you can get away with only doing it twice. It depends on the hair you're working with. So I looped it twice and I only pulled one end through. And I do that through the entire wig. I split the hair only once. So for one piece, I created two. If you do not want to separate the hair, you will more than likely need, well, you'll need more hair than what I used. I used 2 packs. So you have to pick a struggle. Either you're going to have it with less hair and it'll be fluffy, or you'll have more hair and it'll be flat with more definition. I don't like to use a lot of hair, so I chose to split mine. If you want to even use less than 2 packs, you'll have to split the hair even more. So you have to pick a struggle, child. I make my crochet wigs the same way I make wigs with bundles. I install the hair ear to ear. So that's what I'm doing now. So on the other side, I started with the gold stick pin. Once I reach the gold stick pin on the other side, I'm going to start crocheting the hair back where I started. And I'm going to place the hair between the 2 pieces on the previous row. When you pull your crochet latch hook through the wig cap, don't skip past several holes. That will make your cap smaller. If you have a small head or your crochet wig cap is a bit baggy, then you can go through several holes to make the cap a bit smaller. All right, now we're back on the other side and we're going to start our 3rd row. I crochet a piece of hair past where I started, work my way to the other side, and then crochet hair back. The whole goal is to prevent bulk and to make sure the hair is installed evenly throughout the wig. Plus, since I make these for my clients, I need for all of my wigs to look the same. So I had to come up with a system, a way for that to happen. All right, now we're on the other side. We are going to start our 4th row. So we're going to crochet hair right above where we stopped when we were over here last, and we're going to crochet the hair to the other side. That is how you do the back. I want you to install your first 4 rows just like that. Once you're done making your wig, and if you feel like you want to add more hair, do so at that time. But for right now, we're going to do 4 rows, then move on to the middle. For the middle, you want to place the hair closer together. And if you like a lot of volume, be free to add as much hair as you want. Just keep in mind, you don't want to run out of hair, so you know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind while you're working. Don't be doing too much. So now we're going to fill all of this in. That way when the wind blows, you're all good and you don't have to worry about your business being exposed. So we are going to go through just about every single hole, small pieces. And you want to crochet towards the front of the cap. Yeah, we're going to do what she said. So point the latch hook towards the front of the wig cap. And use small pieces. The smaller the pieces, the smaller your knots would be and the more natural it will look. And you can do this along more of the cap than I did. This is my wig. I wasn't really pressed about all of that being covered up. But just use small pieces, go through just about every hole. And the latch hook that works the best is the one, like the smallest you can find. No, not the smallest, because that thing was too small. But use a small latch hook. That way you don't rip the cap trying to pull that big one through. And just go through every hole. If you see a space between the pieces that you install, just like what I'm doing right now. Just go in between there and add some more hair. All right, so this is the first pack, and this is our friend, Hawaiian Silky 14 in 1 Day is our best friend with these crochet braids, these crochet wigs, and I put that on my hands before I go through to kind of clean it up to get all of the loose hairs out before I move on to the second pack. All right, so we did the back and sides, we did the middle, we did the hairline. Now we are going to work with the top, our part. In this case, we are making a V-part wig. I used brown thread to create my outline. That way I would know exactly where I'm crocheting the hair and not getting the thread mixed up with the cap, if that makes sense. And I'm still going left to right, right to left, because I don't want one side of the top to be fuller than the other side. And also, I did not mention, whenever you're making a crochet wig or a wig with bundles and you're going to have an opening, a part, make it as if it's going to be worn as a middle part, even if it's not. That way you don't have to worry about one side of the wig being fuller than the other side. This is a perfect example. I'm not sure if you can tell. You probably can, because I surely can. The right side, our right side, is fuller than the other side. So didn't like that. I don't want you to have to go through that. Because if that happens, you have to either go to the other side and add more hair or try to take some out. And we ain't got time to be doing all that. We're going to do it right the first time. Okay, so there you go. Now, once I reach the top, I just focus on making it as full as possible. That way, when I wear it as a V-part, I don't see any of the knots. And when I wear V-part crochet wigs or U-part crochet wigs, I do not leave any of my hair out, nor do I do that crochet method. I like to be able to put my wig on and take that thing off when I'm ready. I'm not trying to go through all of that stuff, child. So I'm just going through and cleaning her up a bit with my scissors. I did add some more hair once I got her on Pam. Pam is my mannequin head. Ain't she cute? Now, about this hair, Freetress Joyful Curl. I believe you have to love big hair to appreciate this wig. You cannot be scared of big hair because she's thick. She's a biggin, and I love it. So keep that in mind. If you don't like big hair, girl, this ain't for you. Don't do it. I did give her a little trim. Now, when you give your wig a cut, when you go through and add layers, or if you want to cut some of the length off, I recommend that you do that while it's on your head, because a lot of times these mannequin heads are smaller than our actual head. So I just went through, did that. Once I put her on, I will know more of what I want to do, and I will be sure, I promise, for real, I am going to make a video showing you how she looks on. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you would like to order a custom wig, I will have a link for that below. If you want to learn in detail how to make your own crochet wigs, I will also have that link below. I will see y'all in the next one. Kiss!